Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. Xiaoxu and Yuhan, are they secretly a real couple, or is this all just masterful acting? Watching them interact, it's impossible not to be mesmerized. Xiaoxu, with his honey-smooth words, says all these grand, eloquent things, but it's his eyes that betray him. Every so often, he steals a glance at Yuhan, and that look, oh, that look. It's as if he's silently saying, "See? Look how real this feels. I'm not just acting." Yuhan, however, is no less expressive. Her gaze lingers, deep and unwavering, far more intense than a mere performance might require. That subtle smile flickering across her face, tiny, almost imperceptible, is layered with emotion that no script could fully capture. Together, their eyes speak a language all their own, one that communicates warmth, longing, and intimacy without a single word. And here's the kicker: a few moments later, when someone on Xiaoxu's side takes a photo, he strikes a pose effortlessly. But within seconds, Yuhan mirrors the gesture almost perfectly, as if choreographed, but not really. The synchronicity is so flawless that anyone watching would swear this level of chemistry can't be fabricated. It's the kind of subtle, natural connection that makes you question whether what you're seeing is acting at all, or a genuine reflection of real. Honestly, my own eyes feel clumsy in comparison. Every glance, every tiny movement between them is packed with nuance and meaning, a dance of emotion that seems to exist just for the audience's eyes. And yet, despite all of this, they maintain an air of ambiguity, never confirming, never denying, leaving fans suspended in delightful suspense scrolling through their past works and social media. Both have impressively solid fan bases. They share glimpses of their lives online, moments of laughter, casual outings, behind-the-scenes snippets, but when it comes to each other, they remain coy. Always hinting, always teasing, yet never explicitly revealing the truth. It's this tantalizing ambiguity that keeps everyone hooked, hearts racing as they speculate, hoping to catch a glimpse of something real. That ambiguity is part of the charm. It's not just the chemistry, they have that in spades, but the thrill of not knowing, the delicate balance between performance and reality, is what makes every interaction so addictive. Fans can't help but imagine endless scenarios, casual brushings of hands, shared laughter over inside jokes, lingering looks across a crowded set. Every fan interpretation feels valid because there's just enough truth in what they display, whether it's real or staged. Xiaoxu and Yuhan have perfected the art of captivating an audience. Their every movement, every glance, every smile, sweet, subtle, and utterly mesmerizing, keeps hearts fluttering and minds spinning. One thing is undeniable: the world is watching, and no one can look away. This ambiguous attitude only heightens everyone's curiosity, making this performance feel even more intriguing, as if every glance and gesture is charged with hidden meaning. You have to wonder, if they truly are together, then the acting they're delivering is nothing short of Oscar-worthy. Every smirk, every subtle touch, every lingering look, it all fits together so seamlessly that it's almost impossible to distinguish reality from fiction. I honestly can't bear to think about it too much. Imagine if they are just performing, and yet every fan watching this falls head over heels, believing in something that isn't real. How awkward would that be? And yet, the way they act, it's so easy to misinterpret. Is this really acting, or is it something entirely different, something that exists beyond the script and the camera? Their fan bases, especially on social media, have long been fascinated by this dynamic. There was even a small vote not long ago about which on-screen celebrity couple fans hope would get married immediately. Xiaoxu and Yuhan ranked among the top choices. That's no small detail. It proves that the chemistry isn't just in our imagination. Audiences recognize it, acknowledge it, and can't get enough of it. And now, with their latest interactions, it feels like they're intentionally fanning the flames. Every subtle movement, every synchronized action, every perfectly timed smile, it's as if they're inviting the fans to believe in this couple, to root for them, to dream about a romance that may or may not exist. You almost feel complicit, swept up in this whirlwind, unable to separate reality from the story playing out before you. I'm not claiming they're actually together. I have no insider knowledge, no secret confirmation. But watching them, it feels undeniably real. Really, truly, profoundly real. There's a sense of familiarity and intimacy in their shared moments that goes beyond a typical professional rapport. It's the kind of natural connection that makes every glance linger in your mind long after the scene has ended. If they're not together, it's such a shame. Such a waste of an incredibly captivating pairing. Watching them interact is like glimpsing a rare alignment of stars, a perfect constellation of energy, emotion, and charm that only happens once in a while. To see it, to experience it, and to have it possibly be nothing more than carefully choreographed acting, that would be heartbreaking. Sitting there, watching them in front of the camera, I feel like an outsider trying to decode a story I will never fully understand. Every laugh, every subtle brush of a hand, every shared look is layered with meaning, teasing the imagination and setting hearts racing. They've created a world so immersive, so sweetly intoxicating, that you can't help but wonder, where does the performance end, and where does reality begin? It's a tantalizing, irresistible mystery, and I, along with thousands of other fans, am helplessly captivated. Their performance in the drama XX already made them seem like a perfect match, and the audience reaction was quite enthusiastic at the time. Later, they collaborated on another short film, and some of the kissing and hugging scenes in it pushed the enthusiasm of the CP fans to a climax. Now, with this latest development, isn't this just adding fuel to the fire? I keep thinking, how did they manage to do this? Is it innate chemistry, or is it something they deliberately did? If it's deliberate, then that deliberation itself is quite interesting. I find it hard to believe that they can play the word acting so skillfully. I remember last year, their agent mentioned in an interview that they had a good relationship in private, but it was limited to friendship. They also said that they both value their privacy and don't like being overinterpreted. Now, that statement sounds a bit like protesting too much. And look at that picture. Guo Yuxin's expression is exactly the same as in a photo she posted on her WeChat Moments that day, where she said she was having a great time. Liu Xiaoxu's pose for the photos was very similar to a previous media snapshot, when he was promoting his new movie. This kind of subtle echoing is so easy to speculate about. I really don't understand why they can't be more open and honest. If they're really together, they should just admit it openly, and fans will bless them. If they're just friends, they should keep their distance and not leave room for speculation. The way they're doing it now really makes me feel like they're deliberately challenging the audience's intelligence. Many thoughts flashed through my mind. Are they using this method to promote their new work? Or has something really happened between them, and we, the audience, are just unknowing pawns in their story? I'm a little angry, and a little amused. This plot is more exciting than a TV drama. I scrolled through my phone, increasingly incredulous. Their performance has taken acting to a whole new level. I don't know if they're a real couple or just acting, but I know that their stunt has successfully piqued my curiosity. I suddenly realized, are they trying to express something subtly? A language only they themselves can understand? I remember data showing that search volume for Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin surged by 30% in the past week on a certain social media platform. What does this mean? It means their actions have successfully attracted a lot of attention. But whether that attention is positive or negative is still hard to say. Their interactions are so incredibly couple-like. Look at that photo, even though it's staged, the eyes, the smiles, the feeling, they all look like an old married couple. I'm starting to wonder if they've actually crossed that line in private, just haven't gone public yet. I've always felt that the entertainment industry is a big dive at, everyone who enters gets tainted to some degree. But Liu Xiaoxu and Guo Yuxin's color seems even more elusive. They're like a fog, impossible to see clearly, yet irresistibly alluring. Honestly, their performance tonight really made me question everything. Should I believe their claim of no contact, or should I believe my own eyes? This is truly a question worth pondering. Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.